This is my first time going live, like at work, but like downstairs. Um, we have these booths. See, it's like they're supposed to be soundproof. So I came in here because I want to be able to watch the door. So like the entrance is right there where people are coming in and leaving. So I want to be able to watch the customers come in so I don't miss anything. But also like it's just I need something to do with my time because like I don't want to say like it's slow. There's definitely people here. They're just like really weird and strange. This is my outfit. Like let me see. How can I let y'all see? No, you cannot see. But this is my little outfit. Look. I got my little furry purse. I keep my money in. I haven't made anything yet. I haven't done anything. But I can really talk to everybody. And usually, that's always my rule, talk to everybody. But I'm just like, the energy is just off-putting, so it makes me not want to talk to everybody. But yeah, so this is my little outfit. Little Tarzan Jane outfit. But anyways, yeah, so what time did I get here? Like, I don't know, maybe like for sure around 8 something. It was after 8, but I didn't check in until like 8:43 because I had to glue my wig down. But yeah, there's definitely people here. I just like the energy is off, and it's like a lot of girls out here, and all the girls are sitting at the bar. I mean, there's some still trying to work the floor, but it's just like these people are really weird. So I'm just like, I think they just need to get drunk. I hope I don't get copyrighted because this is supposed to be kind of like soundproof. So I hope they don't really hear the music like that. But yeah, I'm just going to talk until some people come up in here and like real customers that's like spending. But I can catch you up on things because I feel so bad. Like at first my phone was acting funny where I was not. Okay, I'm just listening. I already did stage, so I don't. But I just be listening because sometimes they switch the order of the girls, and if you miss your stage, they send you home. This one girl, she just missed her stage, but she don't really work here that much, and she don't really make a lot of money, so they didn't send her home. So that was nice, but everybody else they be sending home. So yeah, so I have to pay attention, make sure I don't miss my stage. But anyways, the point is, I was like, it's so slow, so I was like, I'll just go upstairs in the bathroom and like create a little bit of content for OnlyFans. I just did a little undress video. And then speaking of which, the video I was able to upload this morning, I tried to upload it yesterday. On Thursday, because I like to do Monday, Thursday uploads, Tuesday, Friday live. But anyways, yes, YouTube took it down immediately and said it was nudity or pornography. And I'm like, I was wearing a bathrobe. Okay, there is no nudity. I'm wearing my bathrobe and bonnet. But I realized, like, I took out everything, so I re-edited, took out anything they would perceive as nudity, like. Honestly, this generation, this new wave of human beings in existence are so petty and sensitive and easily offended. Like, just because you are not comfortable with your own humanity and sensuality and sexuality does not mean you need to impose that on others. Like, the amount of censorship is ridiculous. Not just on YouTube, just Google, everything is ridiculous. Like, we are human beings. We are able to censor ourselves. We don't need you to monitor and censor us from every little thing. So what it was I had taken a cold shower, and so obviously my nipples were already being visible through my outfit. But I was like talking about the fact I just took a cold shower, and so I was like you can tell I just took a cold shower, and then I just did this. Like I showed like my top, like my nipples were hard. And I was like, see, you can see, like, cold shower. And they were like, that's pornography. Even though I always wear clothes with no bra, dresses, shirts all the time. And I'm not the only one. There's plenty of women that don't wear bras And guess what? You can see our nipples all the time in everyday life and on YouTube. So what if I go like this and you just see it close up? It's not the actual nipple, dummies. So they way too stupid and sensitive for me. So yeah, and then like I was driving the boat, where I had the kid pour the alcohol in my mouth. So I was like, I don't know if they'll think that's sexual too. Like, I don't have time for nonsense and ridiculous tomfoolery. It was stupid. So I just took that out. Um, but yeah, what can I update you guys on? So like obviously in the video, I like it's just like one of the other customers finally going to the ATM. Finally, like go get some money out. Like I said, people like sometimes they act funny. They really, you just have to wait for them to get drunk. It's so stupid, but that's how it is. Nobody has come in yet. No one knew, so it's still the same old crowd. But yeah, so like the video I just recently uploaded. Yes, I intended to work that club for the 4th of July, but that 4-hour drive there and back was too much. We were wiped out. And of course, I don't have my own car. So I was like, I'm not going to do that to him again. So I just stayed at this club. It was dead. It was dead 4th of July weekend. I didn't make too much money. So I was like, I should have went to that other club. But also, the reason I didn't want to go back to that club was because, you know, like a lot of clubs in Detroit, you know, it's not just dancing and VIP. And like, I had talked to the kid, I'm gonna just keep calling him a kid, like the dude I used to hang out with who would always give me rides to work. Like we talked about that club, and yeah, like he got some dances from the other girls, and he was like, let me go over here so people don't think I'm recording now. He had got some dances from the other girls that worked there. He was like, you was the best one, and he was like, and they smelled bad. He was like, your hygiene was intact, like you didn't have no smell or anything. But like I said, like if you see, I don't do back to back. Like when I do dates, I don't do back to back. Some females, they run it up. They multiples in a night. So if you just back to back, you know, getting it in, and like I say, everybody's hygiene routine is different, then I don't know. You might have some complications, but at least they did have a shower in there. But yeah, so the moral of the story was like at the end of the night, 2 other dancers, like it was just me and 2 other dancers left. Like we was there to the end in the dressing room. Everybody else pretty much left, and they closed there too. So whatever. The point is, they smelled like cum. Now, I was gonna say that's fine, but no. Like the only time you should smell like cum is if you with your man and you let him bust inside you. Like random strangers, you should not be smelling like random strange men nut juice. You know what I'm saying? It just felt real grimy in there, and I was like, it's a nice club. Like I know I will be able to make like a lot of money there, because you're not like, it's the stage. Like the stage goes hard. It was a Wednesday, so it wasn't like crazy, but like I'm thinking about like if it was packed like on the weekend, the stage goes hard, and then you're doing dances plus, you know, extras, you know, because it was that type of club. Like a lot of the clubs I worked at in Detroit, the VIP or whatever, the dance rooms, that's what they're there for. And so I'm like, definitely I would run it up. But I don't like the idea of like germs. Like I don't like it being germy and gross. It just felt like a cesspool. And like I said in that video, I was like, I had got sick again. And I was like, So that's why I didn't want to go back. Like, I was like, I can't be interacting with people like that. You know, I'm on my medication. I was like, I just need to get healed. And I was like, I'm traumatized. I ain't trying to get sick again. So what happened was, just in case, like, because I know sometimes, you know, like, you may not watch the videos in order, because I know sometimes I don't when I'm watching other people's vlogs. So just like the timeline so you can keep up. So I started back dancing for this year. What are you saying? Nothing. I'm sober. I'm sober because my club is BYOB and I can only drink if people have bottles. And so far, everyone, the people here tonight, that's probably why there's no vibe. The people here tonight have beer. I hate when men come up in the club with beer. Like, I don't mind if you bring beer in a bottle, but why are you coming here with beer? Do we look like men to you? And I know some females drink beer, but that's gross. I'm not a man. I'm a woman. Like, I'm a real woman. Come on. Where's the liquor? Like, vodka or tequila? I don't really drink like that, so really I try to keep it simple, vodka, tequila, because it's gonna get you good and bubbly and freaky like instantly. So it's just gonna make the experience better. But anyways, oops, I scratched my heel on the wall. Anyways, what happened? Okay, let me tell you the timeline. So, like I said, I started back dancing for this year in April of this year, and then I also had seen my first client for the year mid-April. But before I had seen him, I had went and did my regular routine vaginal checkup, and they asked if I wanted to get tested, and I said sure. And that's when I found out I had that ureaplasma, which can be transmitted sexually, but it's not. It could be, you could catch it any other way. So up until that point, I had not had sex with anyone all year up until mid-April when I saw my first client. So so I had already did my medication and everything, and then I had seen the test results, but there were two set of test results, right? I'm trying to make sure I'm paying attention, right? Two set of test results. So I only seen the ones where it said negative, but there was another one that showed the ureaplasma tested positive. I didn't open that one until towards the end of April, so much later after the date. Anyways, so went and did the date. Wait, that don't sound right. I think I might have seen my test results maybe a week after the date. So like a week before the end of April. Well, yeah, like I said, towards the end of April. But anyway, so got on my medication, blah, blah, blah. Then after I finished my medication for the ureaplasma, I had went and did the follow-up to make sure everything was clean. You know, make sure it's out your system. So at the follow-up, they like, okay, now you got something else. And keep in mind, he was the only person I seen all year. And him and I, we were unprotected. Against my wishes, but you know. Anyways, the point is, so from him, I had got this weird thing. What was it called? Myco something. But anyways, so I had to take medication for that, and so that was in May. Yeah, wait. May. That don't sound right. Because in July. When did I go and do the follow-up appointment? Oh yeah, because you gotta wait 4 weeks. So June. Yeah. So sometime in June I did the follow-up, and that's when I got the test results. And then you have to take the medicine for 2 weeks. So that's what happened. Okay, because I'm like, something don't sound right. Okay. So anyways, so I did all the medication. So yeah. So what else can I update you on? Oh yeah, and in that vlog, I was just speaking in the moment. Obviously, I don't know, I ain't gonna tell y'all yet. I'll tell y'all maybe in the next live. But what else? I stopped hanging out with that 23-year-old. Was he 23 or was he 22? It don't matter. He was a little baby. And he was so annoying. Oh, he was so annoying. And I kept trying to like tell him like we don't have to hang out, like, you know, but like I kind of felt bad because he was like around the time him and I started hanging out, his real friends stopped talking to him because we met when I was dancing at this club in Chicago called Knockouts. So him and his friends went there. And then I guess his friends got mad that we was hanging out or something. I don't know. Because they all met me at the club, but I was only hanging out with him. And I only hung out with him because they kept making fun of him, and I didn't like that. So he kind of been like clinging to me because he like, all my other friends don't talk to me anymore. So I just was like, whatever, I'm not going to be mean to him. I'll let him keep giving me rides to work. Hang out a little bit, but nothing serious. Yeah, he was just like, the longer you live, the more you learn, and the more prayerfully, the more you mature and grow. So it's like when you get around other people that have yet to have the experiences you had, that just basically haven't had any experiences in life, like they just now getting out their parents' house, like they just not trying to figure out the world on their own. It's kind of like, I ain't trying to be nobody's babysitter. Like, I'm only one person's mama. On your July vlog, you had a client. Any update on that? Yeah, okay, so like at the club, like I said, you do more, but I was sick, so I was not letting anybody near my vagina because it was infected. But no, not like bad. Like, I'm asymptomatic. So that's the thing. Like, when I get sick, you don't know because I don't have symptoms. The only way we find out is when I go to the doctor and they like, boom. But I'm saying, obviously, I saw my test results, so that's how I knew I was sick. But yeah, so we just did the oral. He was a trip though. Of course, he was a white man. He was a cool little white man, and he had money. He was gonna give me $400 just for the blowjob. But I was like, I mean, it's just come on. I was like, it's just, it wasn't the real thing. But yeah, we kept in touch a little bit, but he travels a lot for work. And I was supposed to see him, but like I said, I had to wait 2 weeks. So, the thing about clients is you have to be with, like, you gotta go with the momentum. And that's how I lose a lot of dates. Because if I don't jump on it right when they're ready, it's gonna, like, they not gonna be in the mood no more. Like, you have to get with it when they're ready. So, yes, I had to wait 2 weeks for my medication, and then do the follow-up appointment. So yeah, so we lost contact because I'm in Chicago, he in Detroit. I was taking way too long to go out there and see him. He was trying to keep in touch, but then I think he went to Cali or Texas. Yeah, he went to Texas for work, so forgot all about me because I wasn't ready. But it's okay because I've been making some pretty good, decent money, and I've been happy about that. I feel like I was talking about something. I think I was telling y'all about, like, I don't hang out with the little boy no more. I think he finally got the hint because I kept trying to, like, let him down easy. Like, we don't have to hang out because he was so annoying. Like, y'all know I be deep. Like, I be having deep, insightful conversations. I could not do that with him because, like I said, he has not lived or experienced anything. So he would try to chime in, and I'd be like, boy, you don't have any 2 cents to give because you don't have anything. Like, what are you speaking on? Like, when he would open his mouth, I'm like, nothing you say is valid. Like, nothing you say holds weight because you haven't experienced anything in life. You're basing things off of society's norms and expectations. You don't have anything. You don't think for yourself. You think YN was in love, or what's YN? Love or lust? I don't know what YN is, but no one's actually, like, legit in love with me. People are infatuated with me. Hey, Booski, Angela. I just know how to differentiate between the two. Like, people, they get enamored, they get infatuated. They're just like, oh wow, you're something new, something exciting. I love the way you think, the way you talk. You're so different. I'm just a fad in people's lives. That's all it is. I always have different waves of people that like me. And then, like I said, it's a fad. It comes and goes. You know. I'm just trying to like see if people are coming in. Like, look, no one's at the ATM. No one's coming in through the door. The door's like beyond that vending machine. But anyways, what else? What else? Yeah, I didn't want to keep being mean to him because he would just irritate me. I was like, please stop trying to act like you trying to talk and act like I still got the video when you did my makeup for the first time at the club. I'll never forget. You stay positive. I did your makeup, girl. Who are you? Who makeup? I don't be doing people makeup for real because I only can do my makeup. I'm the type of person I can only do my makeup, my hair. If I try to do other people's stuff, I feel like it's too much expectations. I'm gonna mess it up. They playing like some like techno music right now. What else? I hate when like you got a cute outfit on. Like, where is the money? I feel like maybe I should go back out there and try again. But I need to be drinking because, like, I'm an empath and I feel energy. And the energy, I know these people probably, like, drunk by now, but, like, they were so dry and dull and boring. And I'm like, I don't really want to talk to y'all anymore. Like, I did have to walk away because I'm like, this interaction is draining. Where is your life? Like your livelihood? You have nothing. Like this is just like an energy leech. But yeah, like when I be drinking, I just be walking up back to school, got everybody bro. Nah, people been spending money, girl. We been making money over here. That ain't got nothing to do with that. Shoot. They like the kids finally out the house. We about to turn up. No, like it's been good at my club. No, I'm talking about like they have to be drunk to have fun. Sadly, like they're really boring when they're sober. That's what I'm talking about. They got money. Okay, they got money. They just first of all they gotta be drunk, and then they gotta see girls that they like. But we got a variety of women here. I feel like everybody be looking good. I'm just looking around because this club be having centipedes. Ooh, a customer. Oh snap! Oh, they coming in. Ooh snap! Okay. Let me go make. You need to drink something or smoke something to get in the vibe. It was Indiana. I started working. Didn't know I was doing years ago. Was this at Polecats? That's the only thing I remember at Polecats. Maybe it was a young girl. She was dark skinned, little young chocolate girl. Alright, so the men's is coming in and they staring at me now. Dang, ooh, they got a bottle. Oh, they got a bottle. Ooh, and it's probably tequila. Okay, so let me, I gotta go. Duty calls. But this is the little outfit. Girl, we about to get bubbly. Cause look, oh yeah, they doing showtime. I gotta go.